welcome to Calvary Lighthouse Church Sunday School. I'm Jessica, and here comes Lindsay.
Mom.
What?
Why do we always have to clean the house extra clean when my friends are coming over, or your friends, or anybody's coming over?
Because we want to make the house look nice. We want our guests to have a nice place to be. They don't want to be going crazy while they're here because our house is so messy. And like, if we clean it up for them, it says, hey, we're excited you're coming. We wanted to make the house all nice and ready for you.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. And I also love that when I go to my friend's house, their house is clean.
Yes. So, but you could take a break from cleaning to help us with the Bible lesson.
Great! So what's the take-home point?
It's pretty easy today for our last online lesson.
Oh, yeah! Today's is the last Sunday school. I'm so excited to go back to church.
Yes, it's not the last Sunday school. It's just the last one online. But I'm excited too. We have lots of preparations to make, though, to make sure that it's ready for everyone to come back.
Oh, no. More cleaning.
There. It'll be worth it. You know, all the thinking about getting ready for going back to church and all these preparations we have to make reminds me of our Bible event.
Bible event? Are people cleaning it?
In the Bible event? No.
I mean, in the Bible.
Well, no. But Jesus is preparing for something.
Really?
Yes. So can we get back to the take-home point?
Yes.
Okay, it's right here on these papers that you have here. So it's, like I said, it's super easy. It's only 3 words. Lindsay's got it for you. Are you ready?
I don't know what the words are. Heaven is... I got this.
It's gonna go this way.
Awesome. It looks like...
There it is. The take-home point. Heaven is awesome.
Yes.
You guys say it at home.
Heaven is awesome. Do that.
The words.
What?
You're blocking the words.
Okay. Wait. So these are the hand motions. Heaven is awesome. Okay.
Okay. Heaven is awesome. So we're gonna be talking about heaven today. And we're gonna be looking at the very, very end of the Bible. Like literally, like way at the end of the Bible. And we're gonna be learning about how Jesus is making heaven ready for us. He's preparing a place for us in heaven. So remember I said that Jesus is preparing something?
Mm-hmm.
He's preparing heaven for us. And one of the things that he did was he showed a glimpse of heaven to one of his disciples. Do you know which disciple?
Which one?
John.
I was going to say Jonah, but it started with J.
Yeah, so he showed John a glimpse of heaven, and John writes about it in the book of Revelation. And he was also shown some things by an angel. So what we're going to do is we are going to read some of those passages. Lindsay's actually going to read them to you.
I am?
And yes, surprise. And I'm going to discuss them. So we're not even going to go anywhere because we got everything right here that we need. And the reason I'm not showing you guys any pictures today or any videos of what it is because I'm going to have you guys make an image in your head of what you think heaven is going to look like based off of what it says in the Bible. That is a little bit different than what we did there with the picture in the hand that you were doing. This one that you drew?
Yeah, that?
Yeah, that was like when you were getting to meet Jesus, what it would be like to be with Jesus. So,
okay.
All right, so you guys are going to draw what heaven is like. So I want you to be listening. If you even need to close your eyes and just listen to the words of the Bible, that will work too. But what do you guys think it would be like up in heaven? Do you think you float around on clouds? No, you don't think so? Do you think you just sit up there and look down at the whole world up here and down here and see what everybody's doing down here?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Not really sure? Do you think that you could have all the ice cream you could want in heaven?
Probably not. I don't think there's ice cream in the sky.
What about singing? Do you think there's lots of singing in heaven? Or dancing? You like to dance?
Maybe.
Maybe there's lots of dancing.
There could be like, maybe it could be just the same thing on Earth, but like
better.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right. So we are going to have on each of these little cards here. We have four. We have four. They're not one verse, but there's four little sections that Lindsay's going to read out of the book of Revelation, chapter 21. So the book of Revelation, chapter 21.
She goes, surprise!
Lindsay's going to read them, and then we'll kind of discuss them. So you ready to read the first one?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, these are long. Okay. I thought there was going to be written down. Okay. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more. And I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God prepared as a bride
adorned
for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from a throne saying, Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. Revelation 21, 1 through 3.
All right. It seems kind of weird to talk about Jerusalem as a bride. As a bride, right? What's a bride?
Like when you're getting married.
And it's the girl, right? Yeah. So it's the girl, she's getting married, and so would a city wear clothes and be like a bride?
Would a city be? How could a city be getting married?
Well, there's talk about in the Bible, it's one of the things, it's that the people are the bride, right? All of God's people, we're all the bride, and when
the voice?
Yes, the people. When we all come together, it's like we're finally, being married, right? We all get to be together forever, right?
Okay.
But there's always a lot of excitement and happiness, right? At a wedding, everybody's excited. There's joy and happiness and hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in these verses, we imagine a glorious new beginning, because a wedding is like a new beginning of a new life for those two people, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are two different lives come together and make a whole new life.
Yep.
Okay, so this is like a new beginning, and it's God's promise to be with his people. So, what? And this time, though, it's not just going to be Jerusalem. It's going to be with his whole creation, right? So that sounds nice, right?
Yes.
So it sounds very hopeful and beautiful, this new heaven, this new Jerusalem, right? Okay.
Yes.
Let's go. Continue on.
Continuing.
This one's not as long.
Oh, good. Okay. Next.
This is verse 4.
He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be
Mourning.
That's wrong.
Not the mourning like the morning in the sky. Mourning like sadness.
Nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. Revelation
21.
4.
Right.
4. Is
There
that how
you
you say it?
Yep. 21:4. Okay. So what are some things that make you sad?
Help me out. I don't know. I know, but like I don't know.
You're never sad. When things don't go your way,
Yes.
that makes you sad. When maybe you don't win a game, she doesn't like to not win. When when people die, it makes us sad,
Mm-hmm.
right? When someone's sick, it makes us sad. Someone that we love is sick, makes us sad, right?
I mean, it doesn't make us happy.
No. So sometimes living here on earth, life can be pretty rough, right?
Mm-hmm. But in heaven, there is
right, all that stuff that makes us sad and makes us cry, that's not there in heaven. Okay, that's what that Bible verse is saying. Every tear will be wiped from their eyes. There's going to be no reason to cry. Maybe tears of happiness, maybe, but no reason to cry for
Of
sadness. Mourning is being sad that someone passed away, that someone had died. No more pain. So if you know someone who is living with pain, if they go to heaven, they will no longer have that pain anymore, right?
Good.
So it's actually a pretty exciting thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's keep going. There you go, ma'am.
Oh, this one's written down.
Yes, I wrote this one down.
Okay.
All right, so this one is going to describe what it looks like in heaven.
The wall is made of jasper, and the city of pure gold, as pure as glass. The foundations of the city walls were decorated with every kind of precious stone.
So every kind of precious stone. So we have, hold on, the city of heaven is made up of what?
It's made up of gold? No,
Gold.
jasper.
Gold.
No.
The walls around the city were made of jasper, which is a special kind of thing. You were stuck on my sleeve.
Oh.
And then all the foundations, it says the city was made of pure gold. The foundations of the city were decorated with every type of jewel. So could you imagine, like, the streets, if you walked outside and all the houses were made out of gold, and all the streets were made out of gold, and all the buildings were made out of gold?
Mm-hmm.
It would be very sparkly.
Oh, yeah, it looked like
It's pretty bright paper.
more gold than this.
Yes. So, that'd be pretty amazing, right? Sounds pretty beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
And then think about all of the pretty stones. Like I have a couple pretty precious
Wait,
stones.
this is what heaven is made out of?
Mm-hmm. I have these precious stones here. I have diamonds on my ring here. One of them's a blue diamond, and there's rubies and all sorts of other beautiful gemstones that you've probably seen. Like, remember, like when you go to those special places and they have like the rocks that are filled with all the different colors, like, and they're so beautiful. And even Grandpa, he gets those rocks that are break apart.
Yeah, and my friend, Anthony and Anaya's, their house, they have a little pond, and they have really cool rocks around the pond, and they're all different colors.
Mm-hmm. So those really precious gems and stones that you see, imagine those all over heaven. It's just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, right?
Okay,
like
so
a palace.
Can we like go over this so like I know what to write down again?
Okay, so we have there's walls around heaven.
Yes.
There's other Bible verses that talk about the gates that are around heaven.
The air.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but you have to think that, like, we can't see heaven.
No.
Right.
It's like so high. Higher than the universe.
Right. So it's you get to see all of these walls, and and it also talks about thrones, that the throne that's up there that is made up of gold. There's thrones up there, and then there's elders that sit on the thrones, and there's lots of singing in heaven.
Do you get older in heaven? Like, do you still have birthdays?
Well, I don't think that you can't die again, so I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know that it talks about like age, and I mean, it's eternity. So how do you count eternity?
Every year.
I don't know. I don't know that you know that. I don't know if you know years. I don't know how it works. I haven't died and been to heaven, and I haven't talked to John.
I'll just talk to you when I die. I mean, or you could talk to me, whoever dies first.
Okay, we have one more phrase from the book of Revelation that we're going to share with you. It's Revelation 21, 5-7. This one's a little bit longer.
Can we talk to each other in heaven?
I would assume so, but I don't know.
I haven't seen.
They also say that you get like a new body in heaven, so you might not actually look the same that you do now.
Oh well, that's weird.
Okay.
And he who was seated on the throne said, "Behold, I am making all things new."
Remember, I said Jesus was preparing something. He's making all things new. Continue.
Also, he said, Write this down.
So
for
this
these
is-
words are
This is what John is writing, but that Jesus said. So Jesus told John to write this down. So go ahead.
are trustworthy and true. And he said to me, "It is done. I am the Alpha and the
Omega.
Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty I will give, and I will give from the spring of the water of life without payment. The one who conquers all
Conquerors will have
this heritage, and I will be his God, and he will be my son."
So that's the promise that
Revelation
he wanted.
21:5-7.
Yes, that's the promise that Jesus wanted John to write down so that everybody could hear it and everybody could read it.
Mhm.
Right? He says, "It is done. I am the Alpha, I am the Omega. The beginning and the end." That's what Alpha and Omega means. Beginning, Alpha is beginning, Omega is the end.
Okay.
Okay? "To the thirsty I will give from the spring of the water of life without payment." So again,
Like he won't make you pay for it.
right, you don't have to pay anything, you will just be
Yeah,
able
not
to
necessarily
have
money,
life
but just have
without
it.
anything else, right? "And the one who conquers will have this heritage, and I will be his God, and he will be my son." So anybody who chooses will have that life. Heaven sounds pretty amazing. It sounds like a place where everybody's happy.
I'm very
Joyce?
surprised that, like, I thought, like, when you're dead, you can't feel anything like it. And then after this, and a couple weeks ago, the lessons, I was like,
Like feel like you wouldn't feel pain on like your skin and stuff.
yeah, but, like, you wouldn't, like, it's speechless. I can't say anything for it. I don't know.
Okay. Well, this is a glorious promise. And it has some interesting things to note. Okay. One of the highlights here is that God is making all things new. He's fixing what's broken and he's making it better. Right? Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that God is making all new things. He's not replacing, but he's restoring. He is fixing them.
Mhm.
Right? He's getting rid of the imperfections and making things better. Will we have bodies in heaven? Well,
Mhm.
there's a lot of research and a lot of writing on that topic, but it's safe to say that we very well might, and that they may be sort of like our bodies, unbreakable, but very much better. Okay?
Mhm.
Thinking about the new beauty of heaven might be like comparing a gorgeous waterfall or a beach to a hastily drawn crayon picture. Okay, the picture can convey an idea, kind of show us an idea of what we would experience in nature, but it's nothing like the real thing. It doesn't sound like the real thing. It doesn't smell like the real thing, but we can kind of get an idea, right? And so this is kind of what we're being shown here in the book of Revelation, is that we kind of can get an idea.
Can we talk in heaven?
There's so many things that we don't know. There are so many things, and I'm glad that you have questions, but what you're going to get to do today is kind of make your own picture of what heaven is like, okay? But we're going to have you use some things if you have them, okay? So we're going to gather some supplies. We're also going to do a little other crafty idea, because a lot of us view heaven as being above the clouds, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of, I mean, you've been saying that too, right? All along this whole lesson. So we're going
Saying
to,
what?
like, up there, you know,
Mhm.
like up where we can't see, up above the universe and things like that. So you were mentioning that it's kind of above the clouds. So we're going to make some cloud stuff.
Ooh, I have an idea.
And then you guys can use that, and then you can make your heaven above that, okay?
Mhm.
All right, so let us gather some materials and we'll be right back. Okay, so we have our materials for our craft / whatever.
Whatever.
We're gonna make our vision
A
of
science
heaven.
experiment.
It's not really a science experiment. However,
Science. Oh my gosh.
we do have I don't know. I honestly don't know what this is gonna be like, but I saw it, so I thought it'd be cool. We have flour in here, and we could right now have 4 cups of flour. If you don't want to use that much flour, you could cut that in half and use 2 cups, but then you also have to cut the amount of oil that you have. We also have a 1/2 cup of baby oil. baby oil. Okay? And if you're using half the amount of flour, then you use half the amount of baby oil. So
Which
half
would be
of
like 3.
no, it'd be 1/4, 1/4. I didn't even grab spoons, so
I'll go grab some.
Well, I was just gonna let you just mix it up with your hands.
Oh, okay, I'm good with that.
We'll see how this goes. But this is flour and baby oil.
Do you want me to go grab some spoons?
Supposed to be
just
like
in case?
cloud something or other. Maybe go grab some spoons.
Just in case.
Quickly, like.
You can talk to them.
I'm gonna pour it in. Ooh, and we're just gonna mix it up, and I have no idea
There's only 1 spoon, so.
what's gonna happen. Ew, first of all, I did not think that would look brownish.
Ew.
All right, let's see.
Can I mix it?
Sure.
Ew. This is weird.
Let's see what we get here with this oil and this baby oil and flour. You know, every day kids are making all those little squishies and things, buying them and trading them, and
I'm not that big on it.
so maybe this will make something like that. I don't know. You do have to squeeze it together. Ooh, weird.
Yeah. Ooh, it does feel very soft though. You guys
Don't
can do this.
splash it everywhere.
Oh.
I don't know if it's all supposed to come together or not.
I don't know what's supposed to happen.
It's supposed to be doughy like.
Okay. What did it look like on the picture?
I didn't see a picture.
Or what?
I
Okay.
kind of clumped it together there. Kind of. Definitely something to play with. I don't know that it'll be like doughish.
Maybe put more.
Maybe if we put more baby oil in it, it might all come together.
Maybe put a whole cup of baby oil.
It's very messy. But that's okay. Do you think we need more oil?
Maybe. How about you guys at home try half a cup of baby oil? Or wait, was it
It was half a cup, yes.
half a cup of baby oil and that doesn't work?
We'll
add
just
a bit
experiment here.
more. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm gonna start with a spoon.
We're making a mess. Make sure you get permission from your mom or dad or grandma
Or
grandpa
anybody.
or whoever
Your
is
guardian.
in charge of you right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, you can roll with our hands again.
All right. Well, this is fun. What we're going to do? I thought this would be like foamy-ish, but it's not. But that's okay. We were gonna make our clouds at the bottom. It will clump up and then it kind of falls apart.
Like this. And then.
You realize you just got this all over.
Oh, yeah, I know.
She's crazy. Okay. So I guess you could maybe still do that. And put it down, but maybe do that at the end.
Look how
I
it's
said
so
at the end, you're not gonna be able to draw.
soft.
Okay, so we have a blue piece of paper here because we're gonna just say we like to envision heaven up above the sky, in the sky. So we have blue paper, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use not this stuff. Well, anyways, this is certainly fun to play with, and it's certainly an interesting texture.
Yeah.
So if you wanted something to,
Play
like,
with.
you know, you don't
Oh,
have
could put
you
this
don't
in
have a
stress
sand
ball.
if you don't have a sandbox. Ooh, you
Put
could
this
put
in
it in a
a stress ball.
balloon and make it like kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that. Right now it's all over my hands though, you see.
Mhm.
But my hands smell good because the baby oil smells good. Okay, I don't know how to get this off.
Wow, we're like stalling playing with this right now.
Well, I wanna. Okay,
No, wait.
we can have a bit of a mess to clean up. You're not helping,
Hey, got it off my hands.
but you've got it all over the floor and everything else.
Just rub it in.
Okay, we have a piece of paper here. We're gonna make a vision of heaven. Now, what were some of the things that we saw in heaven? What were some of the things that they said that were in heaven? First of all, there's no sadness, right? So we can draw people with smiley faces because there's no sadness, but there's definitely gold. So we have
And sapphire? No.
jasper and all the
Jas-
there's probably sapphire too, all the different gems. I actually had the Bible open. I was gonna share the ones from the Bible. What happened to our Bible?
Oh, it's back here.
Um,
You almost lost it.
to share the names of the gems that are there. So we have jasper, sapphire, Chelsea, I don't know how to say that.
Right.
Emerald, sardonyx, carnelian, chrysolite, beryl, beryl, topaz, chrysoprase, jacinth, which is actually how your friend's name is spelled. Jacinth, and
We call her Jason.
amethyst, pearls. So lots of gems. So lots of different colors of gems. Put that back there. So what we have is we found some gold glitter that we have in this little baggie here, which hopefully that combined with the flour, we're going to have quite a mess to clean up.
Oh, man.
And we're going to use some glue. Now, we don't have any more small bottles of glue, so we're going to use this big bottle of glue, but we're going to put it on a plate. If you guys have small bottles of glue, you can just use those. But that's for our glitter.
What?
That's a lot of glue. Okay.
I don't know why you're whispering.
All right, I'm going to draw what I think is heaven, but I'm going to draw my finger and then I'm going to sprinkle the glitter on. We also have a bunch of beads here, which we can use for all the different gems. So we can use green for emerald. We have red for rubies. We have all sorts of colors, like kind of glitter for diamonds. So I'm just going to draw a city that I might see in heaven. So I'm going to draw the gate.
I hope they can see that.
Well, they'll have to see it when I'm done. I'm going to put the gate. Say I'm using my finger for the thing. I'm going to put some of these things on here. This one's shiny. And we'll just line all these shiny beads up to make the walls of heaven. And you can do this. See, we have all these beads, and no one ever makes beaded necklaces anymore, so we can use it for this now.
Well, we really use them for, like, a lot of different things.
We do. I'm putting more glue on just to make sure it sticks. So, you guys
It's
at
actually
home
quite fun to play with. Like,
can make lots of your pictures of heaven, and I would love to see what picture you make of heaven. If you would post it
yeah.
for us, that would be awesome. In the
You can
comments.
look at them.
Yes. There's a lot of these yellow ones.
Yes, there is a
blue
lot
one.
of yellow ones. We got
There's
a
a
couple
blue
red
one.
ones, got a yellow ones, more red.
I need a green one.
Try a clear one.
I did put one clear one on there.
That's just one clear one.
Well, there's plenty more to do.
Plenty.
Plenty more.
So you said that was a gate, right?
Yeah, so like it's like the walls, you know, like. All right, now I'm gonna put some glitter on there for the road.
Should I help?
I'm really not the best at drawing things, but I know, like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing.
This is so fun, Mom.
You're getting it everywhere.
No, we have vacuums.
Yes.
A vacuum.
All right. So now I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of glitter. Ooh, this is gonna get messy.
Parents don't like glitter. Mom, I have glitter dots.
Oh, that you smush on there. You do have those, don't you? Where'd you get this for? Christmas or your birthday or something?
Christmas.
All right, I'm making a street of gold.
Oh, that looks so cool. I hope you guys can see that.
I don't know how much glitter's coming out of there. All right, we put some glitter on there. See if we can kind of maneuver. All right, I got some gold. Now we got to make like, oh, I have gold glue. I was making like the wall there, but now I'm gonna make like a house made out of gold.
It's like you can put the gold glitter on it.
Mm-hmm. Because remember, it was all gold. Everything was gold. I guess that's a gold driveway. I don't know.
I don't know what
I
is
didn't
it.
make a road. But it is fun to envision what heaven
Do you
might
have
be
your own
like.
house in heaven?
I don't know. Maybe when things fall on the floor in heaven, they just disappear. And they don't make messes.
You're just in the air, nowhere. Like you're in house and floating and you're just walking on air like da 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 da.
So maybe we don't have to clean anything.
We're not in heaven yet, Mom. Not yet.
I know, but I'm just saying maybe in heaven we don't have to clean anything.
Yeah, unlike what we have to do after this.
Oh, I missed. Oh, glitter and flour and glue. Oh, well, hopefully your mom's
And a lot of beads.
not upset with me for saying that you should do this. I'm running out of glue. I'm running out of glitter here.
Do it in a tub. It would be a good idea to do it in a tub.
Just wash all the way down the sink or all the way down the drain?
No, like in a tub. Like you just put it in the...
Yeah, that would have been smart. All right. There is my house of gold, my road of gold, my wall of jewels. Maybe I'll put some jewels around the house. But you guys can make your own picture of, maybe I'll put them on the roof.
What you think heaven will look like or be like.
Yeah. I'm going to put some gems on the roof. Precious stones.
Can't not, Mom. This is so cool.
I hope so. Oh, like we have pearl-looking ones.
You do?
Yeah.
That is an actual pearl.
Now it's full of glitter, but that's okay. There's a lot of these pearl ones.
I don't know.
So there we go, you guys.
Maybe we could cut and you could keep working on it and then we'll come back.
Well, I'm almost done, but I want to use some of this
extra glue.
This dough that you have here. Hold on.
Like put the dough on it?
Yes. I put some glue on there though. It's not gonna, like, you kind of have to sprinkle it on, like.
Oh gosh.
Like there's our clouds. Alright, that's enough. Don't put any more on there. Alright. Whatever sticks, sticks. Whatever doesn't, doesn't. We shall see. Alright, there we go. It kind of looks like snow more than cloud, but look at that. Above the clouds, we have our heaven.
Beautiful. We should put God in there.
Oh, we're supposed to draw people. Well, we can draw them. People that are happy, because there's no sadness in heaven, remember? No sadness. You guys can draw people on yours. But who's going to pray?
I can.
You can? What was our take-home point? Oh, my goodness. Remember our take-home point? It was really easy. 3 words.
Heaven is awesome.
Awesome. Heaven is awesome. You can even write that on your paper if you want. Heaven is awesome. That is our take-home point. And one day we will all be in God's glory in heaven. Where are you going? I feel like you're making more. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. You're trying to write that on our paper?
And
with blue
too. Well,
and we won't be able to see.
It was what I could grab, Mom.
Heaven is awesome.
And just draw a person happy.
A happy stick figure person.
Yay!
You're not even gonna be able to see it because it's blue on blue.
But
there we go.
Sort of.
All right, so heaven is awesome, guys. Good thing this is our last video because we've made quite a mess of our little studio. But we are so excited to have you guys come back to church. We're going to do lots of fun things just like this in person. So not only Lindsay gets to feel this stuff, but you guys would too. Okay, different things like that. So we're going to try to make Sunday school service super fun and make sure you guys really learn about the love of Christ, right? So we hope to see you guys all in person here in the next week or two. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to pray, and we wanted to do this heaven one because that's really what the promise is, and that's what we're all looking forward to in our futures.
Wait, so we didn't really have a favorite today.
What?
Like, do we have a favorite story? No, today we didn't have a favorite story.
What do you mean by a favorite story?
Like, you know how we did David and Goliath?
Oh yeah, so our last stories were our favorites. No, this one wasn't one of our favorite stories. This is just a nice little promise, right? Jesus is preparing the way for us in heaven so that we can be there one day with him and God and all the glory that there is in heaven.
We're having so much fun we can't even think.
Yes, we're going to go ahead and pray and say goodbye for the very last time.
Okay, to pray with the clouds.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All
Wait,
right.
no, I'm not. Okay, now I'm ready.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for sending your son Jesus here to forgive us for our sins so that we can join you in heaven, which is awesome. It's a place where there's no sadness, and it's just the most beautiful city, and there's singing, and everything is made new. We can't wait to be there, and we're enjoying our time here teaching everyone about your glory.
Yes.
And we can just dream about what it would be like to
we're
be in heaven with you.
We're so excited to go back in person for church, and we are glad that we could just get in person, and we can get in person.
Right. But
Yeah.
we're thankful for the opportunity that you've blessed us with being able to share your word through online service with these kids the last year.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much for bringing them here every Sunday to watch these videos, and we just hope that they'll still be on and they can still tune in and watch all of our videos from the past year.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much for your promise of heaven and everything that you've given to us.
Yes.
In Jesus' name, amen.
In Jesus' name, amen.
All right. That's so funny. So yes, it has been it's been a year. We've been doing these videos for a year.
Yeah.
We look back at Lindsay, we'll see if she grew at all in the last year.
I don't think so.
She doesn't grow very quickly. But thank you everybody who's watched us at all during the last year, watching our videos. Thank you for all the support of everybody who's helped us out and helped us be guests on these videos.
Mm-hmm.
We've had lots of guests. Lots of you guys at home have helped us do some of the things. So we are so thankful to all of you. We really hope you enjoy this. And again, we look forward to seeing you very soon.
We're glad you guys could all get on every Sunday, able to watch us.
And even if you didn't watch on Sunday, maybe you're watching this on a Tuesday.
Yeah, like maybe if you missed it on Sunday, you're like, but we still watch it.
All right. Well, for the very last time,